Hello and welcome to Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour, the show where we talk the big pineapples, the small pineapples, the hairy pineapples and everything in between.
You don't like Sarah Paulson.
I don't. When she got hit by that bus in that one bird box. How are you, Mr. Pineapple?
I'm alright, mate.
Yeah?
Been a long ass week.
Has it?
Yeah.
Why?
Just had everything to do at weekend. We didn't even record a podcast.
Yeah, we didn't.
Because you went camping.
Camping, flamping. Doodaloo. Virus threat. That's what I like to see.
You've done all of that interracial porn, haven't you?
Yeah. Grandad Dick's here. You alright, mate?
Been getting along, except for last night.
We played a lot of FIFA.
I wasn't talking about
Oh. The big pineapple
that.
is Black Widow, isn't it?
It is.
But before we get to that, it's a hairy pineapple. What's a hairy pineapple this week?
It's Grandad Dick's. Let him
Yeah.
fire away.
It's fantasy football, as you so smartly put in the notes. But it's if you could have anyone
In the world.
any world, any fiction, any non-fiction, you want Adolf Hitler as a left back? He's there.
He'd be a right winger. Come on. Come on.
That's good. I like that.
Come on.
So yeah, who would be the best team?
Obviously, this is because it's coming home today.
Yeah,
It's not.
it is coming home.
It's not. I'm sorry to
Mr.
burst
Mr.
the bubble.
Denmark over here is upset that his boy Schmeichel
He's getting
got
put down.
eliminated.
Hey, he was best player on that pitch.
He were for Denmark, for sure.
He
But
carried the entire
best
fucking
player
team.
for us was the laser.
And the extra ball.
There was an extra ball.
What?
When Sterling were running around to get into the penalty box, there was an extra ball.
Yeah, but their fucking wall encroached on our wall when they shouldn't have been doing on that free kick.
And we did take Dolberg and that 12-year-old off.
Yeah,
I think we got a bit too cocky, didn't they? We were like,
tactically, they weren't great, yeah.
we scored one, England's going to shit themselves now, let's take them off at the final. And then Schmeichel. But anyway, fantasy football. Are we doing it all together?
Let's do
It's
a
a collective.
collaborative effort, yeah.
Start with goalkeeper. Obviously going to have Schmeichel.
We each get a choice for every position, and we just vote amongst ourselves who we're going to put in there. I think that probably works best. Well, I'm going for Bruce the Shark from Jaws. Just a big boy, isn't he?
Lays there.
Oh, I'm a shark out of water. I'm going to die. You have
Then-
to just keep throwing buckets of water on him
Right,
every
okay.
5 minutes so he can get through the game.
So yours comes with an extra person to throw the water.
No, he's not a player. He's just a bucket boy.
Yeah. But we have to spend more on the bucket.
No, it's like a voluntary thing.
Right,
'cause
okay.
Only if it's raining, he's fine.
If it's raining, it's fine. Then we
Just-
don't need the bucket boy. He goes home for the day to feed his mum, who's got a serious injury.
Cerebral palsy.
No, she fell down the stairs
Ah.
because she's got early onset diabetes,
Oh, right.
and she fainted
Yeah.
because of the sugar.
Maybe he should chuck water on his mum.
That's what he does when the early onset diabetes kicks in.
He's got sugar in it.
Yeah, sugar water, like they do for bees.
Like Thingy from Men in Black. More sugar.
Bruce the Shark. You've of course gone for
It's
Schmeichel.
Schmeichel is the best goalkeeper that ever lived.
Yes, Peter Schmeichel is the best goalkeeper that ever lived. You're of course referring to Kasper.
Casper Schmeichel.
Kasper Schmeichel.
Leicester City.
Denmark.
Denmark. I don't need to say anymore, do I?
Don't come with a bucket boy though, does he, mate?
Comes with a laser boy.
Comes with sunglasses.
Yeah.
It's just so many cool things to pick from. That's not Schmeichel. You could have Darth Vader, and he just stands there and just like puts his hand out, and the
He
ball
is
just
old
stops.
though, isn't he?
Neo.
I mean, he'll just dodge all the balls and
Maybe like
go in.
I do kind of like the idea of Spider-Man because of the spider sense.
Yeah, Spider-Man works.
But you could have Mr. Fantastic.
You could.
Who did you?
Bruce the Shark.
No, I mean, the other day when I said,
What?
you said another person.
Did I?
Doc Ock. Good one.
Doc
Oh, I
Ock.
think I said Freddy Krueger with his long extender
Yeah,
arms. Yeah.
Doc Ock's
And he just pierced the ball, it won't get past him. It's my ball now.
Wolverine.
Wolverine now, yeah.
He'd be a good defender, though, wouldn't he? 'Cause
But
he'd
you've
just
picked-
stab people.
You've picked Schmeichel.
Oh, yeah. I'm just throwing stuff out there, you know.
So we've got
Bruce the Shark.
Bruce the Shark, Kasper Schmeichel, and Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
It's gotta be Schmeichel, isn't it, really?
See, I'm going to obviously vote for Bruce the Shark. So what this is going to be is we're all going to have 3 different teams.
Yeah, well, I'll go for Bruce the Shark because I feel like Spider-Man
And I'll go for Spider-Man then.
could be better.
And then you can go for Schmeichel.
I'll go for Spider-Man.
Who is it, Bruce the Shark or Schmeichel?
Well, I'm going to go
or Spider-Man.
Bruce the Schmeichel.
Bruce Schmeichel, the man shark.
Can we just combine them all?
King Shark.
Spider Schmeichel.
Spider Schmeichel.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think it's Bruce.
Right, we've decided on
Go with
Bruce.
Bruce, then, yeah.
Bruce the Shark, right. Fuck me, it's going to take a while, isn't it? Let's just say defenders as a whole.
Collective. Okay.
How many defenders?
We'll
What
just
formation
we'll play the 4-4-2, tried and tested, you know, and we will also be choosing a manager.
A manager?
Yeah,
God.
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 We'll choose the manager last, though, of course.
Yeah.
So, at centre back for me, one of my first picks would be Leatherface. Big, hulking presence, chainsaw.
Yeah.
No, you're not coming at me, striker. Your legs have gone.
I, on that note, would also like to put forward Juggernaut.
It's a fine choice, and it can do that bombing forward for the attacks as well.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Doctor Strange, because he could just talk away.
He'd be a good goalkeeper as well. And he'd be good anywhere, just...
He's back up there, mate, aren't you?
There is that.
Have him as the manager, so he can do it after.
Hulk as well, obviously.
Hulk could be a good one.
Punt it into goal straight from...
Mr. Fantastic can just foul someone from like a mile away.
So which is your actual choice? Because we've got Juggernaut, Leatherface,
Doctor Strange.
I think I like the Juggernaut one myself.
Think of the headers, though, with the fucking big dome.
That is true.
We could just have all three of them. Or 4-4-2, we need another one.
I mean, who would we... You want Doctor Strange. I don't think he'd work that good in defence. No. I think he'd work better as like a midfielder. You know, using his portals to get the balls up to the strikers, cheeky thing, stuff like that.
Hellboy?
His cape could just like choke someone out while they're running. Hellboy.
He could be a good defender. He's
big, innit?
So we're having Juggernaut as centre-back, right?
Yeah.
Right. We need more centre...
Another centre-back.
A singular centre.
Well, we need a big boy, don't we?
Well, we've got a big boy in Juggernaut.
Not too many big boys.
But I'd like a big boy who can play the ball. He's our hulking, you know, you're not getting past me, you cunt defender. We need one who can play the ball forward, you know, get the game going, as well as being able to defend. I mean, King Kong, he's an hippie fucker.
Yeah.
He's big though.
Yeah.
And he'd probably just pop them in.
Yeah, but in this scenario, we would imagine that they have reinforced everything. Because...
But if you reinforce the ball that much that King Kong could everyone else actually hit the ball?
Yeah.
It's a dynamic ball.
Right.
We live in this fantasy world, you know.
There's a shark laying in front of the goal.
With a child throwing buckets of water on him.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just a Finding Nemo fanboy. It's King Kong. You've already got Juggernaut though, he's a big boy.
Or do you want someone a bit nippier then?
Yeah.
We've already agreed that the Flash and Quicksilver kind of have to be
Nerfed.
nerfed. Otherwise they just play the game between themselves. And Superman obviously isn't as fast as the Flash. Fuck any of the DC films that...
You could go with someone like Wonder Woman. She's strong,
Yeah.
but she's
Cap?
nippy. Cap as well. I think Cap would be a better holding midfielder.
Yeah.
You know, just in front of your defence.
Wonder Woman's out.
I think Wonder Woman
Yeah.
would work. So we're going
'Cause she
Wonder
could.
Woman. Yeah. So we've got
Smacky.
we've got a shark in there
Yeah.
and a big Juggernaut and a teeny tiny Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
She's our playmaker in the back. We need us full-backs. We need a right back and a left back. These need to be a bit zippy, you know, so they can bomb up the fucking flanks, get them crosses in.
Quicksilver.
I'd say like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man would be good there, yeah. I'm thinking on the right, a Graboid gets the ball, underground.
Underground.
Boop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pops in the goal.
You know, that's what you want. That's what you want your fullbacks to do.
They can't
Get
kick.
behind them
He can't
defenders.
kick though, can he?
He's eating the ball and he poops it out.
Are you allowed to bite footballs?
We have a shark in there.
Yeah, but I mean, like, would...
He's got no hands.
Yeah, so... He's also got no feet.
He's got fins though.
And a
Schmeichel.
So you want Schmeichel at right back? I don't think we can have Schmeichel.
Schmeichel's on the bench.
You can have Schmeichel on the bench. We're not doing
Yeah.
the bench, but he's on the bench.
It's just all the different alternate reality versions of Schmeichel.
Thanos. Infinity Gauntlet. Just do everything.
It's just a bit bun though, isn't it?
I was going to suggest someone that's gone now.
I feel like Spider-Man could be a good...
Spider-Man could be a good fullback.
Right or left foot?
It's alright then.
I had a really good suggestion.
Right, we need one more defender.
Colossus?
Colossus?
Because he could steal up when he needs to defend and he could turn it off when he needs to.
Yeah.
Goku.
I mean...
Why not?
Yeah.
Punch him in the face? Are you allowed to punch people in the face?
No. The rules still apply.
Right. I feel like Goku.
I mean, he can teleport, so yeah.
You wanting to stick him at left back? Yeah, we've got a
Defence.
defence sorted.
Bruce in goal.
Bruce in goal. The centre-back duo of
Wonder Woman and Juggernaut.
I like to think they, in the shower room
Yeah,
afterwards, they
yeah.
definitely.
And our fullbacks, Spiderman
And Goku.
and Goku.
Who also in the showers.
Yeah. Tight up.
So I think we agreed that we want to play Cap just in front of our two centre-backs there as a holding midfielder.
Would he be the captain of the team?
Yeah, of course. So we've got 3 more midfielders to pick. Now these need to be a bit creative. You know, they've got to get the ball to
Strange.
your front men. I was thinking Doctor Strange, aren't we?
Yeah.
He's like his attacking boy. You know, he plays in front of Cap. Cap's there doing the, I'll crowd control, mate. You just get ball up there.
Luke Skywalker?
Skywalker could work, yeah. And you need a pretty boy in every team, don't you?
That's what
Foden.
Bruce, isn't it?
And you want Foden from Man City with his blonde hair.
Blonde hair, yeah.
The blonde hair variant, not
It's
the...
got to be. So we've got Doctor Strange, Cap, and
Luke Skywalker.
Where's Luke?
We'll play Luke on the left. Him and Goku. Goku, you know, and him.
Yeah.
So we need a guy on the right who's obviously going to be working with Spider-Man. And I'm going to go for Peter Parker. Pre-Spider-Bite. And he's just there to take pictures. Phone call, mate.
Yeah, no.
It's a power move, that is. Do we say...
Yeah, we've got Strange.
Going back, yeah.
Yeah.
To work with Spider-Man.
I'm going to say Silk.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
I mean, Sonic could work.
Yeah.
Have him on the wing, you know, bombing it down there. Yeah, Sonic works. I like Sonic. So we've got our midfield 4. Holding boy Cap.
Yeah.
And there's 3 sort of creative dynamos that can get the ball going places. Sonic the Hedgehog. Doctor the Strange. And Luke the Farm Boy. This is prior to him becoming a Jedi.
He's just a bloke.
Alright.
And now we need a couple of boys up front
For
knocking things in. And I've got a great suggestion for
Jackie
this.
Chan.
Frank Achiampong.
Achiampong's pretty good.
Because he's basically the Jesus of football. No one comes close to him. And if you don't like that suggestion, he can be on the bench with Schmeichel. Someone up front, you know, they need to have accuracy, but they need to be tenacious.
Deadshot. Bullseye.
I want Daredevil, just because he's blind. And I think it'd be funny.
We need a fancy boy that can do flips and shit, but we also need a strong,
A guy who
precise.
yeah. I'm thinking Mr. Magoo. Right? Because he can't see very well and stuff. But
Boy, he can
shit always comes out for him.
So, like, he falls over and his legs come up and his scorpion kicks it in.
We need pacey boys there, don't we?
You want a pacey boy?
Who can keep up with Sonic the Hedgehog, yeah.
Daredevil.
See, I like Nightcrawler to just teleport.
Yeah, like they cross the ball in and they like...
He just teleports.
To where it is and stuff.
Never offside.
That's a good shout. We'll put him in the maybes for now, because we are coming back to this Frank Achiampong situation that's just there.
Can we give Frank Achiampong Nightcrawler's ability?
I mean, I wish. I want Jesus Christ up front, but the version from Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
So he just breaks into Antonio Banderas.
As Puss in Boots.
No, just Antonio Banderas.
Okay.
As a 60-year-old man.
Shrek.
No, just Antonio Banderas.
From X.
No, just Antonio Banderas.
Legolas. He's fast.
Yeah.
He's got the accuracy.
He's accurate, got the vision.
Elf eyes.
There's the ball. He's all.
Legolas is
It was a good shout. Better than whatever you've been saying. What did you say? Frank Achiampong?
something like that.
So I think we're going with Legolas up front.
Yeah.
So we've got a speedy one. Do we want one who's a bit more physically imposing? Or do we want another sort of flamboyant boy?
Legolas is a pretty boy, isn't it? He's our Foden.
He is
Same
our
man.
Foden.
Gerard.
I mean, he don't play as a striker, but...
I mean, he's good enough, isn't he?
Who else, Santa? Who else?
I'm trying to think of fictional characters. I'm trying to stay away from Marvel because we've already got.
Yeah. And now I'm just thinking about Stephen Chow. Shaolin Soccer, and that's just cheating. Freddy
Mr.
Krueger.
Pineapple.
Mr. Pineapple up front.
No, I know him.
In the bin.
I'm inside Frank Achiampong.
Yeah.
I'm wearing him as a skin suit, and I get all the plaudits.
Oh boy. Robo.
No, he's slow.
He's a bit sluggish.
Well,
He's like an aged guy who's playing in the Conference North.
If you're playing against a full male team, though, he can shoot all the cocks off. But that's probably against the rules.
Jamie Bell.
Mystique, so she can transform into Frank Achiampong. Just get a shapeshifter, and then we can be anyone.
Alright, way to ruin the fun. Fun ruiner.
Got one last person, come on. Harry Potter.
No.
Voldemort. Master.
Who's good at scoring? Seaton.
No.
Hey. Who's really, never missed anything? There's loads of,
Never
annoying anime characters.
Sephiroth.
There and
That's it then. We've got the 11.
in goal, we've got Casper Schmeichel.
No. On the bench.
We've got, obviously, Bruce, the shark from Finding Nemo.
Feet. Bucket Boy.
Yeah. Defence, we've got Juggernaut and the Wonder of a Woman, plus Spider-Man and Goku. And then midfield, we've got Captain America, who's a captain,
Of America and the team.
Doctor of the Strange, Sonic the Hedgehog, who's the other one?
Farmboy Luke.
Farmboy Luke Skywalker. And then up front, our two strikers,
Double Achiampong.
Double Achiampong.
No, we've gone for...
Who have
Who have we gone for?
Sephiroth.
Sephiroth. And who was the first one? Legolas.
Legolas.
That is...
And now the most important decision of all, Menage.
It's got to be Mr. Pineapple, isn't it?
I was going to say Charles Xavier because he can read the other manager's mind.
You're saying I can't?
You don't know
What am I thinking of?
Pineapple's capable.
Johannesburg, South Africa.
No, it was cock.
Yes, that is what we people call cock.
Even Mr. Pineapple.
Yeah.
Well, that's done.
Boom.
We've got a banging squad. We are called the Cunt Smashers.
Yeah.
No, he says
Oh, no.
there's a word in there you can't use.
Yeah.
The Can't Smashers. There we
You
go.
think? Yeah, would allow gunt.
Yeah, the Gun Smash.
Like a good gunt.
Birthing Hole Smashers.
Vaginal Canal Riders.
Riders.
Yeah.
We ride a vagical.
Vagical. Magical vagina. Also known as vagical.
We ride the vaginal canal on our boats of love.
Yeah. Right, let's get on with this fucking podcast. If you think you can create a better fantasy football team,
Then fuck off.
fuck you, you can't.
Let us know your fantasy team in the comments. We will not respond.
Right, Small Pineapples, trailers, there's a lot. There's 15 trailers. Boys, Mr. Corman didn't watch it because it's got Joseph Gordon-Levitt in.
It looked alright.
Yeah, he's a trailer man. No, he's
teacher.
He's a teacher.
And he decides, he basically hates life, pretty much, isn't it? It's like, I don't want to be this. And then he probably fucks ScarJo, because that's all he ever does.
ScarJo's in it.
No, but he wrote that other film where he fucks ScarJo.
Oh, Don John.
Koski
John Don John?
If you could write a film where you just fuck someone that you want to fuck, why not? Words to live by.
Shower scene.
Yeah, that's Mr. Corman.
It's going to be a great podcast.
Shut your fucking mouth. Don't you burp on my podcast.
Your podcast?
Yeah. Pulling rank now.
They agree.
When you ring your dad.
What if? We'll do in a minute. What if?
The new Marvel show.
Animation.
Animated.
You don't like it, do you?
What?
The animation style.
Oh no, that's garbage.
It's one of those half CG kind of. It's CG, but it's made to look like it's animated.
Yeah.
Which like cell shaded kind of shit.
But I like a lot of the what if stories.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see
Spider Strange.
if they can do anything good finally.
Yeah.
Looking forward to Captain Peggy. Is it Captain? Oh, Captain Carter.
I like
I
Captain Peggy better.
I love Peggy.
Captain Pegger just goes around butt fucking Nazis. The big strap on vibranium dong.
You can peg me anytime.
Oh mate, it's the dream. It's the fucking dream.
Well, there's one where T'Challa's Star-Lord.
Yeah.
There's one where
So I did see some zombies in there.
yeah,
as well.
they're obviously doing Marvel Zombies.
What was the first one?
It was Tony
Tony
Stark,
Stark.
but
He
then
was saved by
with
Killmonger.
Killmonger.
That's an interesting.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what that one's going.
They're just gonna like terrorize terrorism.
Do you think he'll make an Iron Man suit for Killmonger? Maybe Iron Kill. Killman.
Iron Man.
That's Jeff Bridger. Jeff Bridger.
Thor was in one.
Yeah, just seemed like a normal Thor though.
Seemed like a dumb boy.
Normal Thor then.
Who else? What else?
So the Guardians were in there at one point.
It's what if I think that was what if the Guardians were the Avengers.
Yeah.
And there was obviously stuff to do with a Watcher in it, but that's more of the narrator.
And obviously Doctor Strange is the folk where he falls into these different what if universes. Should be fun though. That's alright.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
Doctor Strange has ever slingering the portal right where his dick is, and he just sucked himself off. If you did one behind him, would you be able to butt fuck yourself, or would the thrusting just mean you were?
It depends, I guess.
Yeah. You'd have to get the angle right.
Yeah, the maths. You've got to get the maths there. Once you get the science down,
you can butt fuck yourself.
Then you've got to get the facts out there.
You'd have to get the right distance from his arsehole. The portal. And it's just a whole thing.
There's some definite
gay plot.
Yeah, and calculations. The gay calculation, if you will.
Gay calculations.
Paul Bettany. But yeah, it looks
alright.
Yeah.
But we've been lied to before.
Yeah. Scenes from a Marriage.
This is a remake of a wonderful piece of thing by Ingmar Bergman. Bergman. He's Swedish. And this stars everybody's favourite man.
Moon Knight.
The man who will turn down no role. Oscar Isaac.
And fly around the poop.
How do you find the fucking time to do all these films?
Yeah, and cocaine.
He's the one last man. It's also got Jessica Chastain in.
Chastain? Because he's on a chest.
Yeah, I'm not going to watch this.
No, I don't know why you put it on.
No, I'm not.
Watched it. Yeah,
funny though, isn't it?
Fuck off. Clifford the Big Red Slug.
It's shit, isn't it?
It looks terrible.
It looked terrible, and then Jack Whitehall appeared doing an American accent.
Yeah, that threw me
got even worse.
I'm like, what is happening? Why is MJ fuck off? And then there's a big red nightmare.
Yeah.
That eats another dog.
it does, yeah.
Did it actually eat another dog?
Well, it ate it.
And then spat it out. But that pug is going to have some severe PTSD of being eaten by a giant red dog.
For sure going to be in therapy. Looks like.
Fuck it.
Should have put Clifford in.
Jolt.
I kind of like the look of this.
These trailers aren't ordered, by the way. Continue.
Kate, I would fuck her silly.
Yeah. Important question. Kate Beckinsale in a PVC outfit from Underworld, or Kate Beckinsale in her baggy pyjamas from Click?
Kate Beckinsale.
What a fucking idiot.
Bound and gagged.
With no escape.
Well.
The pipes are dripping on her in the basement.
Mm.
She can smell them.
And then what you do, because you're keeping her in prison, you bring her a bowl of porridge and just go, "You dad! Ha-ha!" Because he was in porridge, wasn't
he? And then he died.
Yeah.
He's dead?
Oh, he died like super long.
Yeah, he died ages ago.
Well done, Anne. Now Kate Beckinsale is reminded of her father's death.
While she's tied up in a
anyway, what's the film about?
Well, she has sex with Jai Courtney. And
don't want
then
to do
she's
that.
got anger issues.
Yeah.
And she's fighting. She's good at fighting, maybe? I don't know.
I think,
Stanley Tucci.
From what I gathered, she's effectively like a really angry Black Widow who was on, like, anger management pills.
Black Widow?
To be normal. Let's not.
We have to.
No, we just end the podcast. Spoilers.
We lost that reel.
The reel?
Look, I'll just laugh really loudly and it'll break the audio so we don't have to talk about
it. Right, Joel. Who cares? Jungle Cruise, though.
2 trailers.
It's going to be good.
John Ron Johnson and Emily Blunt.
And Jack Whitehall.
But with a British accent, I believe.
Yeah.
It looks really fun.
Yeah.
I'll be watching it.
Looks like pirates, but with Nazis. Yeah. Do you agree, sir?
Yeah. I mean, I've been on the ride. There's a thing over there. There's a pop head of it. A Jungle Cruise pop head on the shelf. The bookshelf. In the dining room. It's a little Jungle Cruise boat.
Where?
Second shelf up.
I see some boats.
And a big boat.
No, I don't know what you're about.
You are. I'm going to stand up.
I can see it. I'll just make him stand up.
It's a little boat.
What's a boat?
Fuck you.
It looks good, though.
Don't Breathe 2.
This does not.
Raper becomes...
Look. People say he's the bad guy in that film, but people kept killing his daughter.
They kept killing her.
Yeah,
Over and
he
over
killed the
again.
first one. Then he tried to up another one, the woman who killed her.
Okay,
So
a Kate Beckinsale situation, if you will.
yeah, and to be honest, you know what? You run over some dude's daughter and kill her. You should be allowed to do that.
Was he blind when the daughter was killed? Because I've not seen the first one. I just know he was the bad guy.
Don't know.
Or did he become blind?
They
through
try
all
and
the
rob his
raping?
house, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, is he blind though?
He's blind.
When
Yeah.
he's raping, or does the raping make him blind?
I think
God, could you imagine? He's blind. He's trying to do the
he's
thing.
squirting the turkey baster, and then bit it's like yeah, it gets in his
blind.
eyes.
Could you imagine though? He's there for a couple of months and it's just not taken because he can't see he's putting up a butthole instead.
There's the rhythm.
Or his own butthole, because he's blind and he wouldn't know. You see.
I think he's a misunderstood boy. I don't think he's really the bad guy. He just wants his daughter back. And all the attempts to bring his daughter back.
How do blind people know what shops they're going to when they're in town?
Dogs.
Yeah, but how does a dog know that I want ham, dog?
The dog's like, I want ham too. Goes and gets the ham.
And they just take him to Boots.
The dog knows there's no ham at Boots.
It's because the dog's actually a midget dressed up.
2 midgets.
2 midgets in a dog suit.
Midget.
Fucking hell. Yeah, Don't Breathe 2 looks shit though, doesn't it?
Yeah, but he's a good boy now.
He's a good raper. Adam's Family 2.
Looks alright.
I watched 10 seconds of this and then you said it was like Hotel Transylvania, but they go on a road trip.
Rather than a cruise.
Yeah.
You want to
You
mute
fuck
that?
off.
So the professionalism. You went to university for stuff like this.
Want to.
The random iron, some share. They're rolling gin, eating apple pies. Homemade, not shop up. There's a thing, is a hand with hair. On a jet ski, he's at the beach.
We
Don't want to spoil it too much.
could have cut that and put it on iTunes.
I mean, we're still...
Enchanto.
Is it Enchanto or Encanto?
Enchanto.
Grandad Dick, what is your hot take on this film?
Yeah. What did you say to us?
I just think it just seems very generic. It's like all the other films have been putting out lately.
Hey,
You
I've
got-
seen Raya and the Last Dragon.
It's not racist if you hate everybody equally.
I mean, you were putting all them English people on your bench.
Because I was trying to make an English squad.
Get out of my country.
You can stay,
That was an accent.
regardless of
wasn't
the colour of your skin, if you can play football.
it? Jesus Christ.
But this is the latest Disney film.
Is it Pixar or just...
It's just Disney, I think.
Just a bunch of Latino magic people.
Yeah,
Isn't
they've all got magics, but she's got no magics.
Yeah,
And
she's
But
got,
she'll have
the
some-
box.
she's got a thingy
She's
though.
really good at swimming.
She'll have some magics.
She's got a thingy though.
Boobs. What?
Thingy scared me.
Oh, an accordion.
Mm,
Oh, her power will be she can make people's heads explode with her accordion.
With the boobs.
yeah.
I didn't like the big buff woman in this.
Oh, kept.
Yeah,
Lifting
it was
up
just
things.
weird. Just...
Do you not like strong female characters?
Do you feel that all women should be subordinate?
Hysterectomy.
Calm down,
We'll get on to
Mr.
that
Johnstone, whatever your name is, Ray Winston.
Oh, that's a ball.
See, I know you need.
I don't even know what the film's about.
Yeah,
Just a
there's
bunch
no
of
real.
magics,
There's
but
no
she's
real.
not a magic.
Yeah, there weren't any real story in the trailer, really.
Do you think she'll just like kill a whole family?
Ideally, it's going to turn into a Carrie-like situation. Yeah,
Bludgeon with your accordion and a boot.
the boob accordion combo.
Next trailer, Queen Pin.
Coupons,
Coupons,
women,
women coupons.
and they
So obviously, women are the ones that do the shopping, because they're not good at much else.
and then they steal all these coupons.
And then they're like,
We can sell these for
we're
money.
on a plane.
It looks decent. Probably one of the best trailers in this lot.
Kristen Bell, she's in it,
Chris Benoit.
I'd fuck her.
and her coupons.
Yeah. There's also Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, Vince Vaughn plays a.
Policeman.
He's like a
He's not a mailman.
postal sergeant.
Postal
thing.
police.
And he's like,
I don't deliver mail.
I don't deliver mail, I just deliver justice, is what I should have said. Bah, 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 bah. He shoots up all the coupons. There's kids and debris flying everywhere.
And it's just a sequel to Postal.
I think I've just solved Hollywood with that one line.
You've saved Vince Vaughn's career.
Did he ever have a career?
Vince Vaughn Renee, shut up.
He was in that one Christmas film.
Christmas with the Cranks.
With Fred Claus, mate.
4 Christmases with Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah.
He's in
4
two.
Reddings.
He's
and
in He's
four
in 2
Reddings.
Christmas films.
Yeah.
And Elf. That's a Christmas film. He's not in it though.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus the movie
Yes. That's the best one.
with Dudley Moore.
Santa Claus the movie's banging. Santa Claus the movie.
Does he play his boss?
He plays Santa.
Does he?
That's Tim Allen, mate.
You're
It's a
thinking of the
different
wrong film.
That's the Santa Claus.
Ah.
We're
that
talking about
one's
Santa
best
Claus the
film ever
movie.
made.
Santa Claus the movie's got Dudley Moore from 1985.
Oh, right.
It's like you're not hearing that.
No. Anyway, Tintana. Tintane. What is it
I
called?
think it's called Titane.
Titanium.
Titane.
This is one of the French ones.
Yeah. This one-
Next.
No.
Shit.
You're right.
No, the French people are white.
What were we talking about? Titane.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember it, if I'm being
John's
honest.
It's the one with the weird brain and the fucking and the tits and the old man.
I think that's why I included it.
Yeah.
I
looks good.
forgot what it was.
It does look good, though.
Yeah.
No, it don't.
Yeah,
No,
it's
it
by
does.
Raw guy.
Raw. Mm.
No, don't
That
listen
film
to
about
them.
eating periods.
The cannibal film.
Yeah.
Shit films.
No.
For people who know about films like, but real people don't.
Mandibles. This one was shit.
Yep, French. Shit.
It's about a fly or something.
Big fly.
It does not look shit. It looks hilarious.
Does it?
2 guys, big fly, shouty woman.
That's all you need to know, audience. That's all you
It's,
need to know.
it's directed by the man who made Rubber, about the killer tire, which is a fantastic little horror film from about a decade ago. It's going to be good shit. It's going to be good. Well, it's going to probably be my film. And that's tough because I've seen Shiva.
And Black Widow.
And Black Widow, yeah. Definitely made my top 10 of the year.
Val.
You're welcome.
Documentary.
Kilmer.
Looks good, this.
Yeah, it's just about Val Kilmer, isn't
Yeah,
it?
Val Kilmer's been recording home videos of himself and
Fucking.
antics and stuff. Yeah, him fucking. And he's got chest cancer in his throat. He's got throat cancer.
Yeah.
Well, had throat cancer. And now he's got the little speaky doodah thing. I'm not sure.
Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, he's got Stephen
Has he
Hawking.
actually?
Yeah.
Did you not watch the trailer?
Of course he fucking did.
I did, but FIFA were on. I couldn't hear him going, I'm a robot.
I don't think he ever said that exclusively. He don't have a robot thing. He's got like one of them.
It's Thingy from South Park.
You know when Kane used to have
Yeah.
to do that. He's got one of them.
Is he? That's sad.
But he's in some good films.
He's not going to be in films anymore.
He is. He's in Val.
She walks.
Documentary, mate.
It's a film though, isn't it? Documentary film.
No. Documentary movie.
It's not called the documentary not film, is it? You fucking inbred bastard.
I want to watch Wrong Turn.
Which one do it? You seen it yet?
The Witcher Season 2.
Don't know what this is.
Looks good.
I haven't seen Season 1. I've heard it's stupidly complicated for no
No, it's not.
because of timey-wimey stuff.
If you read it's done exactly as the book is done.
Fuck the book.
Book.
The book is done. It's done like that for a
Fucking
fucking
worse than
reason.
French.
Why would you,
People who
why
read
would you make a
books.
TV show and do it like the book?
Because
Who even reads when there's Netflix?
Yeah.
this, people, is why you shouldn't listen to these guys' opinions on movies because they don't like books,
Movies.
films.
Films? We call them motion pictures, sir. Good day to you, I say.
First one.
I said good day.
But The Witcher Season 2. Did
looks-
it have his
Is Henry Cavill still in it?
Yes, he is.
Cavill?
Cavill?
He went on Instagram and he like, this is how you pronounce my name, bitch.
Cavill? Jonathan and Boschkin.
Yeah, Jonathan Boschke.
Borschkin for the Skobkin.
Get out.
We've got so much shit to do today.
Yeah. Oh, my.
But yeah,
Oh shit.
has
Stephen
it got his mentor guy in it?
Vesemir is supposed to be in this season. Yes, he wasn't in the first.
Was he the voice at the end of the trailer?
Possibly.
I think he were in that shot where they were back to back.
Yeah, he's in a couple of shots, but not really enough to see.
I forgot who's playing him because he recast him, didn't he?
It's someone who's not. From what I remember, he looks the part, but I don't know him from out.
Christopher Lambert.
He's dead.
I'd watch it if you were.
What, dead? You won't watch it if he were.
I'll support it.
Who plays him?
No, I've not got it. Been out there.
How much by?
He went for 148k.
That's a lot.
That's not like fun.
Though it is coming home today, so
We should get a shillelagh.
Liam's hard. Liam loves shillelaghs. He does.
Are you having a look?
I'm trying to find him.
Fuck
Yeah,
me.
he's just nowhere.
No one cares, right? And then they had the anime one as well.
That
Trailer.
one is to do with Vesemir, I believe. That's his origins.
Oh, nice.
There's supposed to be something happening with a female Witcher, which I hope they don't do because it's a lot of bollocks. Because in like everything, the women,
There we go.
the process to make a Witcher doesn't work on women.
How do you know?
Because I've read the fucking books and I've played the games.
Isn't that one there, woman or Witcher?
What?
Siri.
No, she's got the blood of the elder dragon? No, not elder dragon. It's elder something. She's got elder blood in her.
Spoilers.
Yeah, she's special.
She's
like the granddaughter of this elf woman who used to be like somewhat godlike and brought the world into peace or some shit.
Willem Dafoe.
Might be Willem Dafoe.
John Bon Jovi.
Right, that's all the trailers. Get onto the news. The original Dawn of the Dead cast is returning for Night of the Living Dead 2.
That's incorrect. Day of the Dead. I literally sent you the article.
Yeah, it's because I put...
Dear.
He doesn't read, does he? Can't read.
Mine at Dawn of the Dead. I was way too excited now. I'm not. Don't matter.
I mean, I'm excited. I like Day of the Dead an awful lot. It's a very, very, very good film.
I ain't seen it.
I recommend watching it. It's really, really good. You have seen Dawn of the Dead, though, and that is a very, very good film directed by Zack Snyder. Not George A. Romero, who we all know is a hack and stole all his ideas from Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm excited for this. Obviously, George A. Romero passed a long time
ago?
No, not that long, but I'm just for dramatic. But I'm excited to see where this goes.
Yeah. Talk about Zack Snyder, though. He's directing Rebel Moon for Netflix. What's this?
Just like a Star Wars, but no.
It's the War Stars films.
Star Trek, I believe.
Remember that one scene in Star Trek?
Which one? Yeah. You don't like Beastie Boys, Josh?
I love the Beastie.
Should love that scene then, because they're in it.
Yeah, they're in the film. They
Little
play
robots.
the shit.
They played the shit.
I
mean, one of the Beastie Boys was dead at that point.
That's sad.
Drugs. No, it weren't cancer. There were no cancer.
I don't know. The Last of Us Season 1 has 10 episodes.
Are you going to watch it?
I'm not.
Because you're a fan of the game, if I'm not mistaken.
Pedro Pascal's just playing the same role, isn't it?
That's right, sick.
Yeah. So, I'll watch the trailer and then I'll be like, nah,
it's just the game.
Yeah.
They're just proper following the game.
I mean,
just play the game.
I'd be happy to watch a series that's set in the Last of Us universe about different people. Just, dealing with... Because we know how it starts. We know where it ends. Just give us a series of what The Walking Dead really should have been. It's on Disney Plus now if you want to watch all of The Walking Dead. Let's stop after season 2. There are a couple of other good...
Sponsor Disney Plus.
I wish, mate.
Same. I've just paid 20 quid for that film.
PlayStation acquire Blue Point Game.
Demon Souls.
Demon Souls.
Oh, it's them who did the remake.
Uncharted, the Nathan Drake.
They do all the...
They do all the remasters and stuff for them, and
they did PlayStation All Stars in 2012.
Colossus. That's it. That remake.
Just
Uncharted 2 Among Us. Well, Among Thieves.
Yeah. So, I mean, they were already kind of Adams, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Deaf people. We've got a few famous folks this week, haven't we?
Big time, brother.
Michael.
Richard Donner.
Dick Donner.
Did he invent the kebab?
Sadly not. But what he did was make...
The Santa Claus.
Richard Donner, though, wonderful director. He did, obviously, Superman. He did The Goonies.
Yeah.
He did 2. He did Weapon 3. He also did Lethal Weapon 4.
Oh.
Got Jet Li in there.
I know he does.
Box also got. He also did The Omen, Lady Hawk, Scrooged, Radio Flyer, Maverick, Conspiracy Theory. Loads of good shit. He's sadly dead. Really, really wonderful director. Aged 91.
He had a good run.
No cause of death announced as of yet, but you imagine vagina to death with that filmography.
Too much pussy.
You're going to get pussy if you make 4 Lethal Weapon films.
You've got to pace yourself when you're 91 as well.
Oh yeah, he probably didn't have enough fluids.
Do you think his heart came out his dick?
Yeah, he jizzed his heart.
Yeah.
Bukaked the heart onto a bunch of little Asian kids, yeah.
Bukaki the Heart sounds like a good love song.
You heard it here
Sounds
first.
like a band.
Richard Donner.
Bukaki his heart
Certified nonce.
Jesus.
Next death, Robert Downey Jr.
His dad. Robert Downey Sr.
Robert Downey.
Actor, director,
spunk giver,
producer, writer, cinematographer, marijuana giver to child.
Yeah, there it is.
Did he?
Yeah, big. So you were like, you know what?
Trying to nonce him up?
No, he gave it to his own son.
Was he trying to nonce him up?
Dead, Parkinson's disease.
How old?
85. Obviously he's...
Would you rather Robert Downey Jr. die?
Yeah. But he directed a lot of sort of experimentally type...
Porn films?
Culty type things. No, not porn.
What do you do?
None that you will have heard of.
Try me.
Is there sex after death?
Yes.
Stick and Bones. Greaser's Palace.
These all sound.
Is he in?
Is he fuck, mate?
The answer is...
Nah, fam.
Oh no, he's dead.
You know who else is dead? Stuart Damon. Matt Damon's mum.
Yep. Matt Damon. Who's Stuart Damon?
I don't know. You sent me the deaths.
Oh, it was in The Champions.
Champion.
Which was an IT... You know, the sort of time, you know, when they were doing all the Avengers and like the fucking... all them old ITV types are in one of them. That's probably what he's most famous for in our line of
duty
work. He was 84.
84.
He died as a result of kidney failure. Robert Downey Sr. was... See what he was in? He was in Broadway. He was in Off-Broadway. He was in West End. He was in television. And he was in film.
Nice. Let's skip him. He's boring. William Smith, though. He's dead.
Bill Smith. William Billiam.
Smith.
American actor. Dead. He's in films such as Any Which Way You Can, Conan the Barbarian, Red Dawn, Rumblefish, a load of exploitation film. He was 88.
88.
And he died from...
being too fucking cool.
No cause of death at this moment. Also in the A-Team, Batman, Planet of the Apes, Y50, Dukes of Hazzard.
That's a good filmography.
Maniac Cop, Twilight Zone, another episode of A-Team, Justice, Wanted Weapons of Fate.
Oh, best actor.
The Gazebo, uncredited. Deadly Tracker, Green Barmaid, Scorchy, Ultimate Warrior, Blood and Guts, Blackjack, Fast Company, Nature Calls, Hell Comes to Frogtown, The Tiger, Spree, Rollerblade 7, Blade 7, Return of the Rollerblade, Maverick, directed by Richard Donner.
You done? Is this Mel Gibson?
Shooter,
with Maka Waka Bar.
Irresistible, Tiger Cage, Boneyard Collector, and I've not even said about 10%.
Nice. But that's all the dead people. Ron Perlman joins Transformers Rise of the Beasts as Optimus Primal.
When are they going to start making them?
Never.
You've not been speaking much, Grandad Dick.
I didn't know any of the dead people.
It's not good enough.
Fucking guess.
This guy.
They
Bring
were
him
dead,
on. Get him out of house for a day.
You knew Robert Downey died?
I talked about Robert Downey dad.
Robert Downey down, yeah.
Do you think Robert Downey has Down syndrome?
No, he's just got a mild form of it. That's why he's due. Carry on.
My wayward son.
Carry on camping.
What do you think of Ron Perlman being Optimus Primal?
He voiced him before, has he not? In like some of the animated shit.
I'm not Robert Perlman.
Pop Coolco.
I was going to say Pop Coolco.
Ron Perlman's this fucking cunt.
He's Pop Coolco.
What is wrong with you?
I hate Ron Perlman.
Why don't you like Ron Perlman?
Because he's got a weird and bappy face.
He's got a Pop Coolco face.
It's Pop Coolco.
He's got such a big jaw.
Yeah,
And?
all the better to Pop Coolco you with.
You're just upset because you've got a really small jaw and you have to grow beards to hide it.
Yeah, Pop Coolco.
You and your lady jaw.
Yeah, Lady Jaw, that's what they all called you in the playground.
Lady jaw.
It's Lady Jaw, look at him with
Where's
his
your
Lady
vagina
Jaw.
and your lady jaw?
All I'm saying is,
You've got a lady jaw.
proper up himself.
Pop Coolco.
Lord of the Rings is unsafe.
Stuntmen have been getting injured apparently.
Fucking, it's never going to happen, is it?
But then Amazon like, no, it's not safe, mate.
It's the Amazon.
What do you mean not? What's never going to happen? Lord of the Rings? Well, I'm assuming there's the stuntmen are getting injured. They're making it. So why wouldn't it happen?
Because it's been delayed so many times, recast, rewrote, stuntmen
It's going to come out and it's going to be some politically charged bullshit. I was going to say women.
That's what you're thinking, isn't it?
I was going to say women. Every member of the fellowship, women.
Is it about the?
It's not
about the fellowship.
No, it's set before the Hobbit.
Fellowship of the Clips.
Yeah, one clip to rub them all,
Bingo ship of.
And in the darkness, trib them. Do you like a bit of tribbing, Ant?
Anyway,
like pot scratching.
You like tribbing with your lady.
Indiana Jones set photos confirm the leaked plot we talked about.
What?
With the space race and all that shit.
I have not seen that episode of the podcast yet. So what's the
Harrison Ford's going to space, boys.
in the fridge?
Wait, what? When did we discuss this?
Way back when.
Oh,
Yeah. It's going to be set around the space race.
okay.
And
Because that's famously archaeological.
yeah, and there's going to probably be aliens.
There's already aliens in it.
Yeah, no, but
Wonderful,
they're probably
massive.
carrying on that. That's what I'm saying.
Is Shia LaBeouf going to be in it? And is he going to
No.
swing from space vines?
Thing is in it, isn't she? Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Who?
Is that her name?
Fleabag. She voices that robot in Solo.
Oh, that piece of.
I liked Solo.
Solo's
No,
alright.
no, the robot. I didn't like the robot character.
Females.
No, because they made it some weird, like...
The Uprising.
Just, oh yeah, Lando loves me and we've been sexual. And I'm like, Lando doesn't need to fuck robots.
I mean, probably he's a freaky.
Is he?
Capes.
Mate, he's got a cape.
He's got a wardrobe full of capes.
That just means he's probably a nonce.
Robot nonce.
Robot nonce.
Robo nonce.
What were we talking about? Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Who else is in it?
Harrison Ford.
McClellan Jones.
Doesn't he hate being like Indiana Jones and Han Solo now?
Money loaded.
What? Went to be what?
Mads Mikkelsen.
Mads Mikkelsen don't play Indiana
I said Harrison Ford. Don't he hate play? I said, doesn't Harrison Ford hate playing Indiana Jones? I mean, if I did say Mads Mikkelsen, get Mads Mikkelsen to play in Indiana Jones.
No, he's playing the bad guy. God, he never listens, does he?
Aliens, space race,
Mads Mikkelsen.
Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
She's gonna fuck that decrepit indie. Some degrees.
That's what the film's gonna be like. Just a bad bowel movement.
John Wick.
We've got some more casting news.
Chapter 4. Your boy Scott Adkins.
He should be in more stuff.
He's in the latest Stuntman React.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's actually...
Yeah, he's guest.
When did that drop?
Like, yeah.
I like Scott.
Yeah.
It's a good egg. Our opening we're going to be...
wasted in that Marvel film, though, isn't
in Doctor Strange.
Don't move. I mean, he's got one of the best lines in fucking the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Get me the apes.
No. When he's talking to Doctor Strange, and he's like, Mr. Doctor, it's strange. Yeah, it is. That was just great.
Get me the apes.
But no.
You don't remember that line?
Donnie Yen, Scott Adkins,
I'm down for
and
that.
the lesser Keanu Reeves.
I'm down for that.
What? We're not talking about Marvel currently, are
No,
we?
you're always talking about Marvel.
We're talking about Doctor Strange. I was just going to quickly add on, because I don't really, it's not in the notes, but I meant to say about it. Your thoughts on Wong being in Spider-Man No Way Home?
Oh, you're asking me?
Both of you.
Oh. Wong should be in everything.
Yeah.
Because Wong's fucking
Wong
awesome.
is in everything.
Good.
He's going to be in...
Shang-Chi,
Shang-Chi.
Legend of the Asians.
Yeah, and he's like, whoa, Abomination. Asian man.
If Abomination dies in that,
I don't think...
Tim Roth best be in it.
I hope he is.
And it's not just Abomination.
Because Tim Roth's a lad.
Can Abomination turn back?
No.
So why would Tim Roth be in it?
Voice.
He does.
My man.
That's Red Hulk.
He does in the film.
No, he doesn't.
They inject him.
What?
And then they both fall out of an aeroplane.
That's Hulk. What?
That's not how planes work.
And then...
That's not what.
Yeah, no. That's Hulk.
We need leader.
Yeah.
Wong, Spider-Man. Because Doctor Strange is...
Yeah. Know about this because the Lego sets have gone up.
Oh, we're going to talk about it in Toy Spoil Spider-Man.
Yeah, you said toys, not Lego. Lego ain't toys. It's a system. Lego system.
PC's gone mad.
What were we up to?
John Wick.
Oh yeah, John Wick.
Sorry about
PC gone mad though.
Just skip this one.
that. Political correctness has gone mad.
Alright.
Because we know it anyway. You don't want me going on a censorship tirade for the next 4
What was
hours. They've just been changing a lot of the ratings of old films to like higher because of like shit. I'll send you an article.
Alright. PC's gone mad in Disney though.
Oh yeah, what's happened there?
Slave 1's been renamed
Yeah. To
Boba Fett Starship. Original actor's not happy.
did they not call it Slave One in Mando?
I don't think.
I don't think they addressed it.
Yeah, I think they said that.
When did it get called Slave One in the film? The other films? I can't think of a.
It don't, does it?
It just kind of got slapped on the merch, and I'm assuming addressed in the books
Why is it called Slave?
because he slaves people.
It's a slave to the grind. His job.
9 to 5, working hard to Mandalorian.
I mean, who cares really?
I do, and all them people on the internet like, oh no, you've ruined me childhood, man. You know what I mean? Ruined.
Let's get on some Marvel news.
Oh, have we not been talking about Marvel yet?
The best Marvel news is Zendaya and Tom Holland have been caught smooching.
You've been tonguing that tight lass.
After years of denying it, we caught you.
And I say it's supposed to be like since Spider-Man.
Since
No.
they were born, babies, just going at it.
FBI open up.
I want them to make mixed babies.
Yes, mixed baby. Part baby, part koala.
Talking about Tom though, he's got a new costume for Spider-Man. It's just black and gold, isn't it?
That's the one where he's
With a
got
bit
the
of red on.
got a little hole in the anus.
So he shoots the web out of.
For the tongue.
You know, toys have spoiled it again, and they've spoiled Scorpion costume.
What toy was that?
Lego.
Lego again.
Yeah. But now they've shown what his new costume is, and it's like the Black Lives Matter one out of Miles Morales. Black and gold.
I've not played Miles Morales.
He's got like red on his. What are these called?
Arms.
Forearms. Underneath forearm.
Right.
Underneath his skin. Ooh.
But yeah, don't know why he's black and gold. It looks like he's going to be wearing his Iron Spider cream as well.
I mean, it did have to put him in it at some point because, Far From Home, you left it at home. But why wouldn't you fucking use the Iron Spider all the fucking time?
So it reminds him of his number one man.
Yeah.
And he'll just cry.
Yeah, but he just turns on instant kill mode and he can just be crying while the suit's doing all the stuff.
But yeah, it spoiled Skull and it spoiled that Doctor Strange and Wong's actually going to be in it. But you know, that one Doc Ock guy was like, I'm in it anyway. Everything's getting spoiled. They might as well just release a trailer at this point. But Disney actually addressed this and came out and showed the products.
Right. Okay.
So like, fuck it. Yellow Jacket though, he's returning for Ant-Man Quantumania. Would you like to add something to that?
Neither of you watched Loki, have you?
Is he in that?
I mean, all I'm saying
I think
is
he's in it.
there's a lot of shit in episode 5.
I know one character from the comics.
Is it Loki?
No.
Who is it?
Thor. Frog.
Yeah, that is.
Spoilers. Neither have I. Ruiner.
No, there's just he's not. No, Jack's not in it. It's one of the. I'm pretty sure in the episode 5 Easter Egg Land, that is episode 5. There's a shot that has like a giant man, like when that man goes big, sized Yellow Jacket helmet just lying around. So rather than going small, Yellow Jacket went big.
Cool. Fantastic Four.
Go on, Grandad Dick.
I don't know anything about it.
Well,
Right, they're going to space.
Disney's looking to cast diverse actors. That's what the label was, diverse. For all the members of a team, which might just mean someone that can,
Someone with 3 legs.
yeah, someone that fish really well.
Yeah.
Before anyone puts any racist or intolerant words down my mouth, looking at both of you, all I'm going to say is, why can't Hollywood write original, good characters for...
Based on white people.
No, why can't they just make new good characters that aren't either so shit that there's no point to them? Like, literally, I'm going to use Doctor Who as a reference here. They made one of his last companions this gay woman.
Noah Clark.
Is it? I don't know.
Noah Clark's a black man
No.
who sexually abuses women.
No, probably not that then. But literally, her entire character was, she's gay.
Wait, is that not Wonder Woman, Doctor Who?
Yeah.
Is she gay? What?
Is Doctor Who gay?
No. One of the new
Surely
seasons.
Doctor Who is gay though.
I don't fucking know.
You ever seen him bang anyone in the show?
Yeah,
You got a dick? Because he's an alien, right?
He's got a granddaughter, so I'm assuming so. I'm here trying to have actual, fucking good discussion on this, and you're just like, he's special.
No, but they're gonna cast Michael B. Jordan in.
He was in the thingy one, weren't he?
Is he Killmonger?
Yeah.
Just look, I want him.
Cast Zac Efron as everyone.
Just make. They're doing fucking what's the name? It's gonna be shit, cause it's gonna be shit. But they're doing Miss Marvel. Just make new characters for this diverse stuff. Don't. It lessens the diverse people by going, well, you know what, you're not interested by yourself, we need to recolour someone else. Or whatever.
Just put a new shade on him.
I think Black Panther should be white. White
Wolf.
played by Bell.
I was going to say Leslie Nielsen.
Leslie Nielsen, sadly dead.
CGI.
He died on the Titanic.
Next bit of news.
What is up with you today? You just want to play FIFA,
Does everyone know of the Instagram account Boss Logic?
I don't.
I've heard the name, but I don't know what it is.
He's a digital artist who gets hired by the big boys.
Oh, the big boys.
Marvel and stuff.
Right.
And he got hired by Marvel to do Endgame shit. But he put on his...
Like promo stuff?
Yeah.
Right.
He put on his Instagram story a Wolverine claw arm.
Right.
And it had like the little Marvel app at the bottom.
Yeah.
And then good old Hugh, Jackie Man, put on his Instagram story a picture with him and Kevin Feige. And then the next one was a repost of the Wolverine thing. So...
Gonna play Wolverine still, or...?
It
said he was done, wasn't he?
seems like he might probably be like in...
Right.
Or he's in the next Deadpool. Because Ryan Reynolds are like...
Oh, what?
But I kind of want him to recast Wolverine.
They need to.
At this stage,
Yeah.
like...
Bring Hugh back for like some multiverse stuff where he's like Old Man Wolverine. Because I enjoyed... Is it The Wolverine? Or no, it's Logan, wasn't it? Where he was really good
No
at
one
that.
likes a Wolverine. From this
I
point.
liked the Wolverine.
The Wolverine's the one where...
Japan.
Asia.
Oh, yeah. But he doesn't have any Adam. That's where he just has bone in it. He's basically useless.
He's a good.
But he's good. I enjoyed that.
The like sort of director's cut, which is like got more blood and shit in's really good. It's not a 12.
Oh. He hasn't even seen Logan.
I know, people are always surprised.
It's got the scene
It's
where
really
Thingy
good film.
dies is pretty good. Pretty sad.
It's the best X-Men.
X2.
Yeah, X2. It's probably one of the best comic book films, like, full stop.
I like it when he puts his hand on
I like it when X2 is on and then I watch it.
Nightcrawler's in it.
Nightcrawler, isn't it? And he's also in The Mask too.
He's in the Son of Mask.
Oh, God. That film.
Killed his career, didn't it?
I'm assuming
I couldn't
so.
name what else that he's been in since then.
Last bit of news, everyone. Stephen Dorff.
Dwarf.
Blade 2.
Cecil B. Demented fame.
Yeah, all that.
I watched it the other day, that's why I know that, isn't it?
Didn't like Black Widow. That's for sure.
What did he say?
Basically, that obviously superhero films are just taking over everything, and that he was embarrassed for ScarJo to be in it and said that it's just a career-destroying film.
It's
and
It's. We will discuss it in.
and he did
Not
say
detail.
that he'd rather look for the next fucking. No, he said he'd rather go work for a young guy who's just writing an upcoming film to be the next whatever director than ever work on. He was in Blade 2 though.
But this was prior to the fucking behemoth that it
The MCU
is now.
Yeah, and some would say he's correct.
We will discuss this.
Now, big pineapple time. Let's get some wrong statistics up.
I was just going to say we should do a new format for this review. It's shit. We'll see you next week.
I like that.
You can play some FIFA now, yeah?
7.1 out of 10 on IMDb.
Ridiculous.
Out of 100.
80%.
How?
80% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Was the guy from Don't Breathe 2 watching this?
Quite possibly.
No, because the sound mix is garbage.
Fucking
68% on Metacritic. Budget.
What's that, 68?
Out of 1,000%.
200 million plus.
Budget.
I can tell you what it's currently maybe getting at the box office.
That's going to be a weird figure to try and... Because obviously COVID and Disney Plus and...
Black Widow takes aim at a massive 39.5 million Friday and could earn as much as 90 this weekend.
That's half of what they spent on it.
But it is in COVID, obviously. It's probably really good for...
Is that taking into account Disney Plus sales?
No, I think that's just...
I know that my mum went and watched it in the cinema.
She gave money.
Did she say that she liked it?
She said it was alright,
She's got just about taste as you then.
but I also don't like it.
Yeah, but you like films like
French.
the French
Flying.
Butcher's House collection.
I don't. Is that a thing?
Probably. It's
Clearly,
just,
you know more about French films than I.
Oh.
Because
I just made it up.
How did
That's
you?
the kind of stuff you like. You like The Black Rose or whatever it is. Just art
the
house.
fuck is the Black Rose?
It's some arty film where they speak in German and it's black and
Wrong.
white.
It's a horror film from the 80s.
There you go. See, you know.
So, let's do this review, shall we? Pros!
It ended.
Yeah, the credits they rolled eventually.
Yeah, but they were followed by a credit scene. No.
David Harbour.
He had some good lines.
Probably the best character. I put Ray Winston.
Johnston in it.
Just because he he appeared. But boy, oh boy, hello. I like the visuals of the opening credits.
Yeah, they were alright.
It's a shame that pretty much was all of the of the backstory of Scarlet Witch that we got.
Scarlet Witch, eh?
No, Scarlet Spider. No,
Black Widow.
Black Spider-Man.
Florence. She's fit, isn't she?
Is that the blonde one?
Yeah. Jump out the window. He's being a bad guest.
She may be attractive, but I don't think she was very good in the film.
I think she was.
Is it because you like looking at her ass?
Right, I'm not going to say yes or no to that, but I'll let the audience decide.
I liked it when she stuck that knife in that guy and twisted it. Woman, because it's all female. I liked the Taskmaster design. I think
until the helmet.
He or she or mystery person looked good.
I'm assuming are we talking spoilers yet?
Yeah, it's a woman.
With no backstory, pretty much, and no personality or character.
We'll get on to cons, thank you.
What are the pros for this film?
Taskmaster design. Norway.
Because it's close to Michael.
I liked the first fight with Taskmaster, I think, on the bridge. Because that's the only fight between Taskmaster and Black Widow.
Oh, you're just making more cons. Yeah.
When they're just copying
they
each
have
other.
the little bit on in when they fall in.
Yeah, but that's just more like her running away.
And I like the swingy sword bit. The only time. I liked it when they destroyed that bin.
Yeah, that was alright.
Yeah, the bin destroyed.
Do you think that was like intended?
Yeah, probably. The fuck is he sending a Snapchat for?
Hawkeye voice, maybe. It would have been cool if it's him, but I don't know if it was him.
He sent me a fucking Snapchat of him in the shower.
Drinking
a dark fruit.
Who's that?
That little ginger prick.
Seaton, let's show me.
Screenshot it. That's going to Facebook.
I'll jerk off to that later.
And you're not even allowed to wank in a shower, mate.
That's the picture that we put on one of these.
I thought you were going to say dice.
Right, Red Guardian. It's cool, but he's in the film for like 10 minutes. He's got some good lines. I like that he doesn't like his family. Now he only cares for himself.
But he does like his family.
Right at the end, yeah, I guess. Periods.
You like periods?
Non-existent.
Oh, God, that's it.
Funny though, isn't it?
Is it?
That's on my cons as well, so we'll talk about that in a bit. He hates his family. Red Guardian trying to get in his clothes.
That was
Red
good.
Guardian. And that's my pros.
Shall I let Grandad Dick go next?
Go on. What did you like about the film?
I kind of did like Red Guardian, but I kind of get sad that he basically there was no point of him being in it. He was hardly in it. He hardly did anything. He hardly contributed other than, go see your mum.
The trailer lied.
Alright, what did it?
It just made it look like a fun...
Family adventure.
Spy-esque family adventure.
Yeah,
It's just fucking bullshit.
What did I'm kind of struggling with this one. There were little bits that kind of made me chuckle, but
do you think you would have liked it better if you weren't watching it with us?
Probably not. Probably not, because then you do your pros. I'm going to segue into cons pretty quick.
He looks like a nonce at the beginning when it's in 1995 with his glasses.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that look.
Oh, I've got one pro.
Go on.
The song and the titles. It's a nice Nirvana cover.
Face.
Right. John Will Ross is in it.
Oh yeah,
He looks like he's got AIDS though.
I don't know if that might be a pro. It might not. My girl, Florence, with the ass that won't quit.
I'd let shit on me,
mate. I would let a family shit on me, let alone her, just to be near her. I know. I will kill Zach Braff.
Yeah.
Are they related to Zach Braff? By blood or marriage or?
He's no Superman.
By being inside her. They're not married.
Not yet.
Okay.
Anyway.
Why did you say they're related by blood?
You said the family. I thought you meant
they're banging.
Oh, okay then.
Mm.
I thought Malky was his brother or brother-in-law. Their brother-in-law.
He's a really creative director.
You tart.
Carry on.
I like Florence Pugh in there. I'm excited to see her be in more stuff. I'd like to see her in more.
Should watch Midsummer.
Oh,
I'm talking about the character.
Is she in that?
Oh.
Not her in general.
You said Florence.
I don't know what fucking character's called. I don't know. I know Black Widow is played. It's called Natasha, and there's also Ray Winston, Rachel Weisz, Dave Harbour. I don't know the character names.
No. New Black Widow.
Black Man. He's in it too.
Why?
Taskmaster. I know Taskmaster's name.
Yeah.
Taskmaster and Natasha
What's
Romanoff.
the character name though?
Woman. Olga Kurylenko.
Is that a football player?
No, that's her name.
Oh.
Yeah, I liked Flora. I thought her character was well done for the most part. In like, she's this woman who's never had any real control since being young. So she's like being broke from it. So she's still quite childlike in a way, you know, because she's never had this free will. And I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff about the character in terms of
puke.
what the director and the writer made her do that.
Hysterectomy.
No, there's a lot of stuff. But I liked where they were around the table having the sort of dinner and talking about that and stuff.
Yeah.
You're both on your phones, mate. It's just like, what is happening?
I was checking my email. I'm expecting an email.
Carry on. Sorry, mate. That was really rude.
Yeah.
My ass. I do what the fuck I want.
A lot of bottom shots.
Bottom.
I enjoyed the bottom shots. little tune. No Tom Holland,
Big tushes.
but I gotta just work with one.
Of Ray
Ray Winston's tiny little tush. Yes.
He beat her up, didn't he?
No.
That proper smacked
no.
her head in.
You just keep reminding me of bad bits of the film.
Good.
There's pigs in it.
I did like the pig. I liked the pig when he
Pigs are
stopped
pretty cool.
breathing. He was like,
And the Red Man had some really good lines of dialogue.
Yeah.
It's just a shame
Oh, fuck off.
David Harbour.
David Harbour played him.
Because he's banging you girl.
No, not because of that. Because Zach Braff's banging my girl. It's just a shame the rest of the dialogue for everyone else
Was just...
were a bit shit. I also liked it when he snapped that man's wrist in the prison. Oh, my wrist. Because it reminded me of The Fly, starring Jeff Goldblum, where he breaks a man's wrist and his bone's sticking out because it's a horror film. I enjoyed. If they could have done that, and there's two bullshits, I believe, in the utterance of the word.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
There's a lot of other bullshit that's not an utterance.
So I don't have much.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Norway's in it.
Norwegia, yeah. Don't know why I gave it 1.5 out of 5 on Letterboxd, actually.
That's like a 3 out of 7.
I think it's not. I think I might have to change that on reflection. Like, none of it's like sticks. There's no standout fucking things other than the arses. There's arses. I remember that there's arses in it. That's.
Did you have any more pros?
Can I spring into a con that is just going to like...
Yeah. Let's just...
Really?
Straight into it.
The pacing of this film.
Ooh.
Weird.
Like, we were watching it for what we thought were 10 minutes. And it turned out it had been 50. But fuck all had happened.
Yeah. There's a lot of dialogue in this film.
It really goes deep into the speaking. Like,
they have a scene which is put into films normally in place of them sitting down and having a conversation about it. But then the next scene is them sitting down and having a conversation about what they've just done in the previous scene. And it's just... right.
So,
the black man, Mark.
why was he in this?
He was in this film, so people thought he was Taskmaster.
People without brains who'd have I've had them scooped out, and
It's because he put on Instagram,
I'm Taskmaster.
I'm Taskmaster, basically. Everyone had like character posters, and then he put TM with like a little sword emoji, and then deleted it like straight away. So he's just there for a marketing reason.
yeah, but it was pretty obvious who Taskmaster was. Like as soon as we realised, holy shit!
If you look at like his lines and stuff, where he's like, "I'm a freelancer, I've got all this stuff, I can get you whatever you want." It was like, "Oh, I can copy that," and it's just.
Yeah, but...
And then they had Florence, who was maybe Taskmaster, because in that first scene where we meet her, they're both doing the same stuff, and it's just a whole who's Taskmaster. Oh wait, it don't matter because he's not the main enemy.
Do we think they maybe shot multiple different versions?
No.
No.
They came up with the idea and then went, but we need something to distract the audience, so they're not just like, that's Taskmaster. And they pulled it off in the worst way that they could possibly
I don't think they pulled it off, to be honest.
No, that's...
As soon as we saw that little girl, we were all pretty much like, that's going to be Taskmaster.
The first scene set in America. I think we all gathered that. Big American flag, baseball,
American Pie.
American Pie.
Are you sure it was America? Might have been New Zealand.
I mean, after they've already shown
Ohio.
'Ohio'
1995.
in big letters, like doing Marvel films. Then the opening credits got Smells Like Teen Spirit fucking cover. It's just on the nose, isn't it? All of it. It just makes you want to kick the director in the cunt.
Can I add another con that came to me while you guys were talking about stuff? You were saying about how you liked thingies, the aspect of, what's her name? Florence, the whole thing about, she's got a free will in this business. I'm assuming someone who hasn't had free will for such a long time probably wouldn't be such a functioning adult as she is.
Mate, she bought a vest with pockets because women like pockets.
So, shit. Nothing in this film is preluded in any other film. There's no mention of a sister or a family or a past other than Budapest, which we don't even fucking glance at for like 2 fucking seconds.
And the funny thing is, they allude to so many different Black Widow storylines in all the previous films, and then they choose to do one that doesn't set up anything anyway.
No, and for all intents and purposes, it may as well have not existed.
And they do the origin in Smells Like Teen Spirit. Because I thought we were going to get backstory of the Red Room, her training to be the Black Widow.
Red Captain Scarlet base.
And then maybe like her hunting down the Red Diary or whatever in Avengers or Budapest. But it's just...
I don't understand why they had to put it... Why didn't they just do a prequel and have it be the stuff with... Put Hawkeye in the fucking film.
Yeah, but then it would have been a female-led thing.
Right, Black Widow, everyone knows she's not a superhero.
She don't fucking die, does she?
No. There's many times she dies, Mr. Pineapple. I mean, she survives falling out of floating city sky thing and smacking into debris like it's just paper.
Took a paracetamol. She had vitamins that morning.
Yeah, the Flintstone...
A car flipped about 10 times. A car blew up
then
at one point.
Yeah, she fell into a river from a large height.
There's a dead baby.
Yeah, that was so weird. That little...
So she steals a car, and the car gets blown up and goes down a subway.
And it ends up on its roof.
And then they crawl out, and there's a little baby toy on the floor with shattered glass.
It's obviously there for a reason, but there's no, like... In the scene before that, I didn't see anyone with a baby, like, in that space, or drop a fucking toy.
Maybe it's the backstory of the history.
Yeah, they can't have babies, so they put it there symbolically.
Yeah.
God, the fucking hysterectomy.
Because their lady parts are a car crash.
Aren't all lady parts a car crash?
Yeah, it's weird in what is supposed to be a kid's film, and they have, like, a woman talking about how they went up into a vagina and ripped everything out.
Fallopian tubes and ovaries and...
And the way that they did it was trying to pull it off as a joke as well, which went, you know...
Tonally all over the place.
Yeah.
That pig, though.
Editing shit. Every fight's just...
Cut.
The sound editing's...
Yeah, the sound design and mixing and everything.
It's like the soundtrack's supposed to be in the action that's happening. It's just... You know what I mean? Why did they make this film?
So we knew who the bad guy in Hawkeye's going to be? Yeah. That's the
she
only...
She won't even be a bad guy, will she?
I mean, she'll hunt him for a couple of episodes, and then he'll be like, I love
I tried to die. Yeah, she'll do that, and he'll be like, oh, you're Natasha's sister. Let's bang.
He's got... sorry, I thought he was Samuel, so I was just going to say, I've got to bang someone while Winter Soldier banged my sister. That's the wrong person.
The accent's just bad. They go around in BMW at one.
There's like 3 different BMWs.
There's an Avalanche.
And this Black Widow, who is this super spy woman, blah, blah, blah. They steal that car with the baby in it, and she instantly just reverses it onto a car and gets it stuck. Isn't she supposed to be competent at doing things?
Can't drive.
She does crash a lot.
She even crashes a helicopter when she's trying to land it.
That's so fucking stupid. Oh, we'll get to thingy, don't worry, there's plenty of fuel. And then just... Helicopters don't go like that. There'll be a fucking warning saying, you're running out of fuel. And they best go, oh, we should probably land then.
The Red Room, which is like the main thing in Black Widow's backstory and everything.
It's not a room.
It's a cloud palace. That's what
We've seen Captain Scarlet.
I mean, that... It wasn't originally not in the air, but then it is in the air now. Cloud.
They ruined Taskmaster. They got... Taskmaster's cool as fuck.
Yep.
And they made her a mindless zombie thing.
Has no fucking character.
And now she's going to be an emotional wreck of a character that's going through hell.
We'll never see that character again.
I think
I hope
she'll
we
be
don't.
in the Thunderbolts.
The Thunderbirds.
It's just there's fireflies in it.
That last scene was so fucking weird. Like, you know when she goes off in the fucking Quinjet to the Avengers theme that she has not heard, and it pans down into the trees of the fireflies. I was like, oh shit, we're going to see something here. Oh no, cut to black. Because they left it going on for too long.
Didn't really understand it.
Nope.
I think that's all I've got. There's like the cutting off of the like brain. Do you want?
Oh god, where she fucking just smashes her head on the fucking table so she can't smell and then instantly can
Fuck you, Nirvana.
I hate them.
They can get in the bin. She's watching Bond.
Yeah, she was, wasn't she?
Because she's a spy.
That's where she learns all the shit.
And Bond was...
Are there any actors from the James Bond films that have been in the end? Because they're doing it again. Like they did with fucking referencing The Big Lebowski, which Jeff Bridges is in.
Why, what Bond actors?
I put that robot on.
I'll pull that.
Mads Mikkelsen!
Yeah.
So what happened was, he was like, oh, I was in Bond and I best go and be the Magic Space Monk now.
Bring me the apes!
What's that from?
It's not a real line.
Oh.
Dead again,
Mm.
dead again. She should have been dead.
How many times?
I stopped counting after the fourth one. Who fucking edited this film is the sentence I wrote there. Who shot this film? Who made this film? But the direction is incredibly poor.
Yeah.
The camera work made me want to gouge my eyes out. You couldn't hear a fucking thing. The fucking action was shit.
Yeah, the CG and all that.
The CG was shit.
When they've had over a year to sort it out, it's confusing, isn't it?
I stopped making notes because it angered me. I saw the pigs and that was the last thing I wrote.
The pig was cool. I liked that he just almost died.
Do you think they didn't release it for so long because they thought people might just forget about it?
Yeah, fucking hate this film. I do not like this film. I fucking hate this film. I even underlined the I do not like this film once. And then I wrote Mr. Johnston, which is
Ray Winston.
Ray Winston's alter ego.
Yeah.
And then I just stopped caring. Oh, I stopped caring a while back, and then I think I was just thinking about arses and donuts.
Yeah. She severed the nerve.
Yeah, there's a whole heap of... Right, I recommend everyone watches this film, right? Because it will show you how to not make a film.
Don't pay for it, though.
No, don't. Like, there's multiple ways to watch it illegally. I can send people links. Fuck Disney. Fuck Disney.
I paid for this film. I regret it.
I'm going to be made to watch Loki.
Loki is good. I'm thoroughly enjoying Loki. Can I? One last thing I want to say is they knew this film was coming off the back of Endgame and Spider-Man: Far From Home, so they knew it was up against the whole thing of people are going to be there's a good chance it's going to be a forgettable film just because of the films that it's followed, and they didn't even make a good film.
I think the fact that we're releasing... I think they've waited so long because they knew how bad it was, and they knew that we're going to release 3 other films in this year, so people will just forget about it anyway.
Why did it get decent-ish reviews, though?
Are we just wrong?
No.
Disney, if you send us money, we'll give it a positive review.
Like,
that might be the reason.
This is the most unnecessary MCU film. It serves no purpose.
Well,
there's no reason for this to have been made.
This is what Tony said yesterday. This is what happens when you just give the fans what they're asking for. Because all the fans wanted a Black Widow movie, but...
If she wasn't dead, and this was set after Endgame and stuff, was something... Yeah. All well and good. It's actually doing something. It's serving a purpose.
But we know she didn't die at this film, so
there's no stakes on the line.
We don't know any of the characters in the film, so we don't care about them or even remember the names.
Yeah.
And we know she fucking dies anyway. So
And the pigs aren't in it enough. That's all I'm saying.
That's what the end credit should have been. That pig coming across a Spider-Man outfit.
Fucking it.
And...
So we were supposed to see the end credit scene before...
Yeah.
Before
Winter
Soldier, yeah. So obviously, Valentina.
Countess Valentina something or other.
She's like, yo, you gotta go do this job, bitch.
Go kill Hawkeye.
Yeah. Because he was responsible for his death
Could you imagine, though, if we'd seen that end credit scene a year and 2 months ago, and there's still no fucking Hawkeye?
Yeah.
Because that's setting up for some shit that's like... I don't know when's Hawkeye supposed to be coming out?
I think it's...
So, like, what, another 6 months? A year?
Probably.
So if it had come out... Like, if the pandemic had started a month after it did, we'd seen this in the cinema, and 2 years later, the thing from that end credit scene will be on Disney+.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Wrestling news.
Fucking shit.
Summaries.
Fucking garbage. End.
Mine's... This is what happens when fans demand films.
Oh, I didn't realise I made a note of that. Sorry, Thunder.
Red Guardian.
Pew, red dialogue, bottoms.
I mean, I think I've just ranted about what my summary. I thought we moved on to that. I apologise for the gun.
Been fucking gun, this kid. I gave it 1 out of 7.
So I gave it 2 out of 7.
What is wrong with you?
And then I changed that and then I put 0.
Right.
Also 0.5 and 1.
So it's a lot of different numbers.
I know.
Just put less than 2.
I might give it 0.5, you know. I think I gave Endgame 0.5. I'm giving it 0.5, actually.
That lady cannot direct films.
No.
She cannot direct a big budget film. Right. I'm all for having an all-female crew, right?
Yeah.
But get a woman who can actually make films.
Well, this is the thing, like...
Because there's a lot of great female filmmakers out there.
Yeah.
Just not this lady.
This is...
Bless her.
It's going to come back to the whole diversity thing about Fantastic Four. I am all for diversity and equal representation, and...
I think he's lying.
I'm not. I am honestly not. Like, power to more people. But it's like fucking female Ghostbusters.
That's a garbage film, though.
It's a garbage film, and the whole thing about it was
Chris
like
Hemsworth,
woman
though.
power, female cast, female writer, director, female everything, and it fucking stunk. Don't let all this diversity bullshit affect the quality of the film, TV series, whatever it is. She does a disservice to
Just get
everybody.
Wonder Woman director.
Did she do the
Wonder
second
Woman.
one?
Patty Jenkins.
Did she do?
She did do the sequel.
The sequel, that one.
All I'm saying is, get my girl Celine Sciamma.
Celine Dion.
Celine Dion, yeah. Celine Sciamma should direct every woman film. Because she made Portrait of a Rhino.
You waffed your shit at me. Where does this rank in your MCU?
I'm not even sure.
I think it's got to be the bottom.
It's near the lowest.
Mine's the
Hebs
bottom.
for me.
Bottom.
I don't think I've ever given.
Endgames.
I think did I give Endgame 1.5?
I wasn't here
think
for the
you
review of
might.
Endgame, but
Yeah.
just so you know, mine's 7 out of 7.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Just like you say, it doesn't serve any purpose.
It
but
serves no purpose.
At least Endgame and Guardians of the Galaxy 2 served a purpose
True.
and had somewhat interesting elements. This,
This does have bottoms
So there's
and a pig.
we forgot that we even watched the film straight after we watched the film.
We did. Because FIFA were on.
Yeah, Schmeichel.
We should just talk about FIFA. Right. Scrap that. 2 hours of FIFA talk.
it is coming on.
That's what I heard.
Should we get on to wrestling news?
Yeah, there's not too much wrestling.
How's
here.
Nia Jax doing?
Dead.
I mean, she ticks a lot of diversity boxes, doesn't she?
Right. Let me just get it up. So, professional
Everything hurts.
in my brain. Right. Zelina is back.
Yep, she don't care about unionisation anymore, does she? She's in that sweet, sweet McMahon money now, bitches. Yes, I'll come back and lap up all the fucking
Why would they?
money
why
that will suckle at your teeth, Vince. I'll suckle at the money teeth.
What?
I've got no scruples.
But why would Vince even want her back?
Because she's suckling at the money teat.
But he's just wasting money.
Money teat.
Alistair Black has gone to I'm done talking about Zelina. Alistair Black has gone to AEW.
Speaking of Alistair Black, his wife, Zelina Vega,
Yeah.
has gone back to WWE to suckle at that money teat. Oh, the sweet little money teat. Num, 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 num. Money teat.
But Alistair Black is now
Malachi Black.
Malachi Black.
He
Why
kicks
isn't
Cody Rhodes in the
He's
heat.
just Tommy End.
I don't know.
Because he's Tommy End on like social media. Now.
I think,
Now
he's
he's
trying to
a
kill, I think
Malachi.
he's trying to kill off that character.
What Tommy End? But yeah, he kicked Cody in the face, didn't he?
Because Cody Rhodes solved racism, right, by having a mixed race kid. And that's all you need to know.
I've just put Naughty Jimmy
he got done for driving while drunk.
Oh yeah, he was so drunk.
He blew a .205 and people were like, he's 205 live confirmed.
That's fun.
No, but yeah, he's got a lot of heat backstage.
What's this, like, 5th time?
He's done it a lot. I think they might have referenced it.
Why do we keep giving him a driving license?
So he can get to the tribal chief meeting.
Oh, so he's going to get to speak to the head of the table. I think they referenced it on a SmackDown the other day.
Yeah, but we've done that before. That's old.
They hugged and stuff.
Edge is back.
Edge.
When did he leave?
He just, he had his WrestleMania match where he was like, just have a couple months off, boys. Come back in a bit and then Steel show.
Cesaro was bleeding like a fuck right his head over there. Did you see?
Yeah, why?
Gosh.
Terry Funk has dementia.
That makes me... Terry Funk is one of the greatest wrestlers ever lived. Don't look at me like you're surprised by that statement. It's a correct statement.
I know. Terry Funk's a G Whizzle B.
When he dies, I'm going to be sad.
Wank all day.
I'll probably just watch his eye.
Chris Youngblood's dead.
Yep, one of the Youngbloods. Cause of death.
Etc.
Chris Youngblood, better known as Christopher Romero, which is his actual name. He's a second generation wrestler. Death. Age 55, no cause of death. But he was ranked number 100 of the 100 best tag teams during the PWI years in 2003.
Seems like a very specific list.
I've read the list.
What did I have?
It doesn't say, but we can only assume murder.
Master Lock.
He got master locked here. He couldn't break the master lock.
And Del Wilkes.
Del Wilkes, better known as the Patriot, another wrestler. He wrestled in a mass. If I'm not mistaken, he had a few matches against the Hitman,
Joe Hart.
Brett Flart. He retired due to a torn triceps. He admitted that he used steroids and cocaine during his career. He spent 9 months in prison in 2002 for forging a prescription due to painkillers. He urged young wrestlers to learn from our mistakes. He said that 50 people whom he once wrestled with in the wrestling sport were now dead. Died of heart attack age 50. He wrestled in AWA, GWF, World Wrestling Federation, All Japan Pro Wrestling, All Japan Pro Wrestling.
Darby Allin.
Ranked number 208 in the top 500 singles wrestlers.
Single wrestlers?
During the PWI years in 2000.
Darby Allin. He's going to be in Jackass 4, isn't he? Doing some skateboardy wrestling shit.
I'm the cat.
Bam's not though, is he?
No.
Because he's got a small cock. Everybody knows he's got a small cock.
What are your thoughts on the wrestling news, Grandad Dick?
Why don't you like small...
Oi.
I do like you,
Sick burn at you, bro.
I mean, it's all a bit shit at the moment, wrestling. I mean, the only good wrestling I've really seen...
You called it fake.
It is fake.
Predetermined, it's not fake.
You said it weren't a real sport.
It's like violent gymnastics. I can appreciate the stuff that these people can do physically, but...
Let me throw you off a building and see how you like it.
No, because you're not trained to throw me off a building.
No, I am. You don't know what I do in my spare time.
Not trained to safely throw me off a building, are you?
Rey Mysterio did that, so he's such a poser.
I wouldn't even talk about that.
And you liked that character.
That whole fucking spiel. I like the fact that they're in that shop just openly talking about murdering people in front of the shopkeeper.
Football we're on now.
Football we're on, yeah.
Schmeichel
Owen.
Right. Are we ending it?
Yeah.
I've had enough.
No, for the world, because of how bad Black Widow was.
Shout outs to anyone who gets through Black Widow without having an aneurysm.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy Schmeichel. Play well.
Shout out to the laser.
Shout out to Southgate Gary. Is England coming home?
On a plane. Bound for nowhere.
We're playing at Wembley.
Yeah, they're flying.
To Wembley.
They're gonna parachute in.
The Queen parachutes in.
She's still alive, you know.
And then she births a corgi.
She births?
Right. Births?
Births it.
Births.
Birth. Out of a vaginal canal.
Yeah.
Which has been rid by a corgi love boat. Right? And then there's like a Queen corgi hybrid. Right?
The corgi.
And then I finally like the royal family. And that's the one royal family member that's not on the plane that crashes into the orphanage.
I'm surprised you don't like Prince Andrew.
Huh?
What?
I'm surprised you don't like Prince Andrew.
No, because I famously don't like people who touch kids.
Ever shook his hand?
I thought you were going to say I got touched by him there. No.
I mean, she did. The handshake.
Did.
She's touched many children's vaginas.
Smells like child. She's complicit in the nonsense.
She is.
You heard it here first. Judge Fudge.
Oh, he's not a nonce.
Pronouns.
He went to nonce.
Pronouns.
He went to Pizza Express once and he doesn't sweat. What more do you need for this man's innocence to be known?
It was photoshopped anyway.
What about the Judge Fudge scenario?
That is true.
Just get her on as a guest and we'll talk about whether she thinks Prince Andrew was a nonce or not.
We'll have to film it, like, proper make it.
Dun dun!
Documentary.
We'll blur it out just by putting Vaseline on the camera.
Or Vaseline on her.
Just love her face.
Vaseline.
Got any awareness?
Awareness.
Don't pay for
watch
Black Widow.
Don't. We are planning the 24-hour live stream today.
Yeah.
We're finally getting that because somebody's not camping this weekend.
My granddad died, so I can have a week off work.
Your granddad did die.
He will come.
Oh, okay.
He died the other day, didn't he?
Yeah.
What did he die of?
Old.
Died of old. He died
I don't know
of
you
old.
know. He had like dementia.
Did he, Bill? Because men can poo out babies. I've seen you.
I first met my granddad in Asda car park when I was like 13. My dad was talking to him. He came back in car like, who the fuck's that? He was like, oh, it's your granddad. Alright, cool.
Why did you never met him before? Is this on your dad's side?
Yeah.
How old was he? Is he local to the area?
He lives up Manton actually.
Tells you anything.
Yeah. He
He's
was
mine, your granddad.
representative for Manton.
Why the fuck is there a representative for Manton in the council?
Oh, fucking know.
Someone's got to coordinate the jailbait at McDonald's.
Yeah.
You don't want two shifts turning up at the same time. You need to have the jailbait spread out equally.
That is
But
true.
I can get a week off work so we can have a day to actually do the live stream.
Can I get a week off as well? From the podcast? Because me and your granddad were like that in Manton. We used to go pub.
Yeah.
Oh, look at all that jailbait, you know. We've coordinated that well.
He did have like 5 families. So he probably
Really?
not done.
So you've got like 17,000 like brothers.
Hopkinson, it's like
There's like,
works off.
they're everywhere.
How many families did he have?
I don't know.
He said 5.
I know like nothing about him.
What did he used to do for a job?
He used to be in the army.
What were his rank?
Parachute.
Oh, parachute man, yeah.
Ah, yes.
That famous rank.
Parachute man.
Having punch a Nazi. Your dad listen to this podcast?
Why
And
didn't
it's
we?
like, why do you swear so much? Like, fuck off, Dad.
Why didn't we cast your dad in the fancy football thing as on the strikers?
You need him as
He's got like half a foot, I don't think.
Put him in goal then. Just he'll box the ball away. All that.
His friends was Sugar Ray Leonard.
He
Right.
trained Sugar Ray Leonard.
Got a picture of.
Yeah. The Empress believed me for about like a week when I told her that your dad was a box.
Because she's a dunk on.
That stays in.
Yeah.
But you did believe me that my dad's cousin was Will Mellor the other day.
Yeah, but names, innit?
But yeah, we will be planning the live stream, so keep a check out on all our socials and whatnot.
What we're doing with
yeah.
what games and how many hours we want to play specific
Yeah, we'll
games.
put out a little sketch. So if
Get
you don't
Pete
donate,
to do a little...
if you don't donate, I'm coming to your house.
And he'll trick you off.
No, because that's a good time vibe. I'm going to give them bedtime vibe
He'll trick you off with sandpaper.
in front of your kid, if you've got one.
He'll steal all your doorknob.
No, I'll just steal the doors and leave the knobs.
You have to sniff my doorknob, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm going to wipe my arse on it before you do it.
I mean,
Now you have to lick it.
it's a weird thing, innit?
But you can't wank in a shower. Bring it up in a minute, mate, when you
No.
see it.
Can you wank outside my front door?
I can wank on your doorknob and sniff it.
You'll lick it off.
It's not like she rubs her fucking clunge on snore knob.
No.
Doorknob, is it?
How do you know?
Is
I know.
Judge Fudge going to have to rub her snatch on a fucking door?
Have fun storyboarding
I'll
that.
text her in a minute.
My door handle's really high up.
We'll
I don't know how you're gonna-
Step ladder.
That's a really elaborate, like,
Run and jump.
daily ritual for someone to do. You get out the door snatch step ladder. Wave to the neighbours. Put the step ladders away.
Squeaky clunge. Oh,
It depends. It depends on the material that the doorknob's made out of. To what kind of
splinters.
what kind of sound you make.
Should we end this fucking podcast?
Today, of course, is the final of the champions, and we're coming home. Fuck you, Seaton, you little ginger bastard. I hope your dick falls off.
Champion.
Do you
Yeah,
have a
Champions League.
yeah, Champions League. What kind of smoothie does Anna taste like?
I was going to say, we're going to give a shout out to...
You said that.
Fuck you, Seaton.
Fuck you.
fuck you, Seaton, and Seaton fuck.
Would you rather hang out with Seaton or watch Black Widow again?
I'd watch Black Widow. Yeah.
He's a cunt, isn't he?
So we're watching Black Widow rather than watching the football later?
Yeah.
God.
Black Widow's coming out.
She's coming home to Budapest. She went there and it was a shit film.
Right. Bye.
Stay fresh.
Stay fresh.
Because that's what we
yeah.
say. Yeah.
Stay fresh.